The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. God bless you. Hope you all are having a great week already. Listen, today's song is powerful, Rickey. You know it. It's our boy, Marvin Sapp. Never would have made it. Never would have made it. Listen, this song is so powerful because it allows all of us to experience what the Ghanaian people call a Sankofa moment, where we look back in order to move forward. In a real sense, we are able to look in the rear view mirror and reflect on what God has done. And when you reflect on what God has done, you look forward to what God will do. Never would have made it, in a real sense, allows us to check out, I like this, the highlights of what God has done in sports. They have highlights where they don't play the whole game back, but they show the big plays that took place in the game, that changed the game, that brought victory in the game. And I'm simply trying to say, when you walk by faith, you ought to have a highlight reel where you remember what God has done, and your testimony will be, I never would have made it, because you got the highlights of God opening up a door you didn't even knock on. You have highlights of God making a way out of no way. You have highlights of God healing you when others had left you broken. You have highlights of God being that bridge over troubled waters, not moving the trouble, but giving you a bridge so you can walk across that trouble. I'm simply trying to say that all of us ought to have some highlights where we remember what God has done. And when you do that, you can testify with Marvin Sapp. Never would have made it. God bless you. Y'all have a great one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 14 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It's Wednesday, May 28th. Here's what's going on in the news. A 17-year-old girl in San Bernardino was slammed face first to the pavement by a police officer, and her family is furious. It was caught on video last week, and that video has since gone viral. Another cop in the video flashes a baton at the person filming. The girl's mother says she is shaken.
She didn't deserve nothing that she had happened to her. I'll be taking her to the hospital again today. She's still complaining about her face hurting, her head hurting, her wrist hurting, her legs hurt, her back hurt. Let's just get justice for my baby.
The PD claims the officer was trying to cuff her, but civil rights activists are getting involved, demanding accountability. Only in America can a former reality star turned president pardon fellow reality stars for bank fraud. It's giving full circle. Trump is stepping in to pardon Chrisley Knows Best stars Todd and Julie Chrisley, both serving serious time for fraud. Now, Todd is doing 12 years. Julie got 7. In other news, summer travel just got a little more stressful. United Airlines is changing its check-in cutoff starting June 3rd. If you don't have a checked bag, you'll need to check in at least 45 minutes before your domestic flight. That's up from the usual 30. United says it's all about consistency, but TSA says, listen, still, you need to show up 2 hours early. Meanwhile, Southwest just changed the game. Starting today, bags no longer fly free. You're going to pay $35 for your first checked bag unless you're a frequent flyer or on certain fares. For information on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
All right, y'all, Rock is out this morning, y'all. In the NBA, the Pacers are pushing the Knicks to the edge. Now, Indiana beat New York 130-121 in Game 4 of the Eastern Finals, giving them a 3-1 lead. Tyrese Halliburton made history, dropping 32 points, 15 dimes, and 12 boards with 0 turnovers. Indy could punch their final ticket tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden. Out west, the Thunder can send the Timberwolves packing tonight in Oklahoma City. All right, y'all, NBA legend Sean Kemp will not face trial after pleading guilty to second-degree assault. He was charged after allegedly firing at 2 men outside a Tacoma Mall in 2023 while trying to recover stolen property. Kemp was initially facing first-degree charges, and he'll be sentenced August the 22nd. And in the NFL, there's drama already in Atlanta. Kirk Cousins skipped the Falcons' first OTA workout. Coach Raheem Morris said that he didn't even see him at the facility. Word is Cousins isn't filling the second-string status behind rookie Michael Penix Jr., and he reportedly asked for a trade or release earlier this year. Those are your sports headlines. Brat got the hot spot coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot.
Me and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Hip-hop legend and entrepreneur Dr. Dre has officially unveiled a brand new $200 million Compton High School campus. It's state-of-the-art educational facility designed to transform the future for thousands of students is in his hometown. The school also features the Dr. Dre Young Performing Arts Center, which was made possible by Dr. Dre's $10 million donation to the facility. At the school's ribbon-cutting ceremony, Dr. Dre said this.
So 3 years ago, when I attended the groundbreaking ceremony, this was just an empty dirt lot. Now today, the new Compton High School and Performing Arts Center is a world-class educational facility. I've said this before, Compton is a breeding ground for talent. There's something in the soil here. There's something special about growing up here. And I'm living proof. I'm standing here as literal proof that coming from Compton, there's nothing that can stop me, and everything and anything is possible.
That is what's up.
That's
that
amazing.
Is so amazing. The school also features an aquatic center, culinary programs, technology programs, and several other programs that will give Compton students tools they need to succeed in multiple career paths. Congratulations to Dr. Dre. That's awesome. Who else is from Compton besides Serena and Venus? Eva's from Compton. Kendrick Lamar's from Compton.
Yep.
Snoop and all them.
Snoop. I think is Snoop from Compton?
I don't know.
I think he's from Riverside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Long
I know
Beach,
a
Long
lot
Beach.
of people.
Yeah.
Yep, Long Beach. That's right. A lot of people come from Compton, including Dr. Dre. So congratulations to him. That is absolutely awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all. Moving on. Young Thug and Kanye West are blasting Kid Cudi for testifying in the Diddy sex trafficking and racketeering trial. Ye has previously shown support for Diddy, and now he's calling out Kid Cudi for giving evidence in court. Now, on X, Twitter, Kanye wrote, "I wish Cudi hadn't testified against Puff. Should not be locked in these white systems. Praying for Puff and his family." Young Thug also commented saying, "Damn, Cudi a rat, LOL." Now, Diddy and his legal team have petitioned the court to throw out parts of Kid Cudi's testimony after he accused Diddy of lying. Cudi has not responded yet to any of this, so...
But that don't really make him a rat, though.
Right.
A rat is a person that if me and you do a crime together and I tell on you, but I don't tell the part that I did.
Right.
That's
Right.
a rat.
I mean,
That's
man,
a rat.
the man car did get blown
Somebody
up.
had to
Right.
say it. Thank you
Hell
for correcting
yeah.
that.
Right. Oof. I don't know. It's just all too much. Last but not least, y'all, Kanye West again has claimed that he is no longer anti-Semitic. Oh, Lord. On X, he said, "I'm done with anti-Semitism. I love all people, and God forgive me for the pain I've caused." These posts are completely different in tone to most of Ye's comments that support anti-Semitism. He also recently released a song called, Hail Hitler, which was planned to be on his new album, but streaming services took the song down.
Yeah. I saw the video, too. It's ridiculous.
Child, I don't know I don't know, left, right, up, down. I just never know about Kanye. I just, for real. All right, y'all, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. It's So Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T with that HBCU. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Hey, what it do, ladies and gentlemen? It's time for another HBCU. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, we finna head down to Lincoln University of Missouri, established in 1866, home of the blue and white Blue Tigers. Man, shout out to the marching musical Storm Marching Band. Well, I talk about one of y'all's former graduates, Miss Ann Walton Cronky. Graduated from Lincoln University of Missouri with a degree in nursing. She's the heiress to the Walmart fortune, as she is the daughter of Bud Walton, who co-founded Walmart with his brother Sam Walton. She is also owner of the NFL franchise Los Angeles Rams, NBA team Denver Nuggets, NHL team Colorado Avalanche, and the Arsenal Football Club, alongside her husband Stan. She is the wealthiest HBCU alum with a network of $13.1 billion. Oh, and by the way, she's known for her philanthropic work, partly in the areas of education, healthcare, and the arts. Miss Ann Walton Cronky, another proud HBCU alum of Lincoln University of Missouri. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, follow us on Instagram and shoot us a DM at HBCU Know.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen, last night we had a great time, y'all. 12 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. Last night, broadcasting live from Los Angeles. I had so much fun. I'm so damn tired. I don't know what to do, Brat. Y'all know I don't do good at night, and this time change is kicking my butt, man. So many moving parts, shaking hands, hugging. Shout out to Dave and Lynn Talbot, who was at the premiere last night. My business manager, my agency, my publicist. Yeah, it was a lot. It was just so much going on. Shout out to Provi, who had me sharp, my staff, my team.
Always.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
I saw you hooked up with your ex, man. I saw y'all on,
Wait, what?
you and Cheryl Underwood.
Y'all used to date?
Okay, hold on.
Everybody know that. Everybody know that.
Oh.
Actually,
I didn't know.
I had a threesome last night with Hope Flood and Lunell.
Oh, my God.
Damn, I'm jealous.
You ain't ate up, you here.
You ain't lying. Well, you ain't coming to work the next day after that one, buddy.
Sir, boy, hey, K, a time was had.
I bet it was.
Yeah, that damn Lunell boy, Hope Flood, they got that fire. You hear me?
Come on now.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, huh? Well, you better pack a lunch for that one.
Oh, I do see the picture on Instagram. Okay. I see the pictures, yeah.
The damn comics came out. Tommy Davidson came out. Finesse Mitchell came out. Love him, man. It's like my little brother.
Yeah.
Cheryl Underwood, Lunell, Lonnie Love came out. Craig Robinson came out and just like walked up behind me and grabbed me. It's like all of our brothers, like all the comics came out. Man, we had so much damn fun. We was talking trash. Lunell walked up on stage and talked about me real bad. Oh, she talked about low down scoundrel. And Brat, I had on the pink suit last night with a pink hat.
Now.
You look
Come
nice.
on now.
You look really nice.
Oh,
Yes.
pimpin' ain't dead. Hoes need
Come on
bread.
now.
So they say when you walked out, that Pink Panther music started playing.
Yes, sir. You know it. Boy, look, what I tell you, we had so much fun. We shut down the whole Hollywood Improv. They decorated the inside. You can go to Rickey Smiley. Go to my fan page. You can see all of the pictures. And they decorated the inside. Had a little candy store inside. With all of the candy was free. They had all of my favorite candy out there. They had a bar. Brent, you would have really enjoyed the bar. They had that damn liquor. That white bottle with the bell on top.
Come on now.
The
Yes.
tequila.
Oh, that's a tequila.
That's tequila,
Yeah,
yes.
they had that. All of that was flowing all night. What it's called? Azul.
Casa Azul.
Oh, yeah. So all of that stuff. We had a ball. I was so excited. They liked the special. And then I have to be in New York later today. I'm in L.A. right now, but I have to be in New York. and to do the talk show round and go on all of these shows to promote the project. One thing about the project, you do a project, you got to promote it.
Amen.
You got to let people know that it's out there and do.
Right.
I got to do Gilbert Arenas' show today.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that because I never met Gilbert Arenas or whatever. He's one of my
funny dude too.
Man, I cannot wait to go on that show
Gilbert
and
Arenas
act
is a hilarious dude.
Straight up fool. So yeah, he is funny. He did some funny stuff. But I just thank God for everybody. Dave and Lynn Talbot. Judith was there from Dish Nation.
Oh, Judith was there?
Yeah, Judith.
Booty.
Booth. We call her Booth. Yeah. All of our friends came out and agents and former, everybody came out. It was packed. We had a nice crowd. We had food, Brad. We had shrimp and grits. We had macaroni and cheese. They had this cornbread with the little meatballs on top. The food was coming all night. And my business manager, Laura Lizer, and my radio entertainment attorney, Paul Anderson, everybody worked really, really hard. Tiffany Ryland, Provy, everybody helped, went out of their way to put that event together. If you look at go to the fan page and just look at the pictures, you can see everything. My voice was gone because out in L.A., it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Damn. So you have to get up at 2 to get ready to do radio. So going to bed at 10 o'clock is not helpful. It's not
We're
helpful.
just glad that you and Cheryl, seem to be putting it all back together.
I see the pictures on Instagram, so
everybody out there, just pray that Rickey and Cheryl finally get it back together.
Yeah, I'm in the love
Everybody
triangle
wants to see that.
with our Hope Flood Lunell and our Cheryl Underwood. So we going to get it out. We're going to go sit in the room and we're going to talk this thing out because this been going on since the 90s.
You could be like Neo.
Right. Yeah. That'll be fine right there.
Your whole little crew.
And then we can go and perform together and still be there because all of them are great comedians and great performers. So
save money on hotels.
Yeah, it's there you go. Man, shut up. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Now, what were you doing this morning that you was late picking me up? I told you my appointment was at 10, so I wanted to get there by 8. Ain't that the type of car your cousin got? The speed limit sign say 25. You doing about 32. Okay, now I know they didn't give you your license driving like this. Well, at least you keep your car clean. It looks clean in here. I want you to run me to the grocery store. I'm gonna get me a pick 5. You ever get them pick 5s? Well, you get 5 packs of meat, be $19.99. Probably need to stop over here and get me a little juice so I can take my blood pressure mountain. That sign say stop. It don't say skim through. You ain't got no gospel tapes in here. They got a lot of cars over there. Oh, that must be new. I didn't know they put no Ross over there. Now Sharon come calling me, asking me why I don't take no Uber. I told her I have children. I want you to run me down here to the grocery store and pay my light bill. Little girl down there, she gets so mad at me, tell me, why don't you pay it online? I ain't got to pay a darn thing online. I'm going to pay it right now, and you going to get it to the light people.
I swear to God.
Oh, my God.
I swear to God.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday. Beautiful, y'all. Did y'all know it is a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood? And y'all, here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It's a touching story. And Brad, I want you to be very cognizant of this story and listen to it because, honey, it might affect you. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that Jaheim Hogland, y'all, the Grammy-nominated R&B singer, y'all, is once again, y'all, facing legal issues related to poor treatment of animals. Now, according to jail records, y'all, authorities arrested Jaheim, y'all, on May the 1st, honey, in the Fulton County, Georgia, on 6 counts, y'all, of animal cruelty. Now, court documents accuse him, y'all, of failing to provide sufficient water, sanitary living conditions, and proper ventilation for several dogs under his care. Now, this is the part that really saddened my heart, y'all. The dogs named in the case include Tweet, Tip, Taka, Tink, Timber, and Tanger, y'all. They're all 400 pit bull terriers, y'all, and a French bulldog and a mixed breed hound. Now, they said Jaheim, y'all, was released from custody just one day later. Now, they said this is not the first time that Jaheim has faced legal trouble over animal welfare issues before the recent arrest, y'all. Now, in September 2021, they said authorities arrested him in Hillsborough, New Jersey. At his residence, they discovered 15 dogs, y'all, living in unsafe sanitary, y'all. Isn't that touching? Very much so unsafe condition. But then somebody came up and, people were saying, how people talk and all that stuff. But a lot of people were saying, y'all, that Jaheim said that, y'all, he was trying to find his way back. But somebody said, though, honey, they said, but just in case he didn't make it home. And somebody else was saying, y'all, honey, that he had to put that woman first. So that's why he couldn't get to the dog.
Really?
Oh, that was so clever, Gary.
Song title.
Wow.
That was so.
He thought he once again he thought he ate.
No, my God. You didn't.
Isn't that touching?
You ate him up, Gary.
Say it again, Gary. Say it again.
Yes, honey. They said that Jaheim said that, honey, he was trying to find his way back to get to the dogs allegedly. But they say, honey, but he had changed. And then somebody said, but he said, just in case he didn't make it home, y'all, he said, honey, he had to put that woman first.
You know what?
Don't we still have that cricket sound?
Isn't that touching, y'all?
Oh, Gary.
Man, you need to
should
stop,
have been
bro.
a lyricist, Gary.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you,
honey. Yes.
Yes, honey.
So proud of you.
Thank you so much, Brad. But it really hurt my spirit. And I thought about you. I'm like, because, Brad, you're a pet owner. I mean, how do you, can that just happen?
Somebody apparently called on him. He didn't call and tell on himself. So somebody must have saw him mistreating these dogs and apparently tried to get him in trouble or something. But that's horrible. Dogs have to be able to eat good. They need decent living conditions. They're like people.
Yeah.
They need to be able to breathe. They need good ventilation. They need all those things, and they need to be cleaned and cared for.
Yeah, but
why would you have so many if you're not going to care for them properly?
Yeah, but maybe
give them away to somebody that may do better.
Yeah, right. Well, it's sad though, y'all, but nevertheless, we're just glad, that everything's okay, and hopefully, y'all, that he make it home just in case, so
you said, don't run in the ground.
Oh,
take it again.
Thank you.
Okay. That is so ugly. Moving on, honey. I don't know, that's just really pure hate, y'all. Justice Smollett, y'all. Oh my God, Brent. Here goes another of your friends. Justice Smollett, he is opening up, y'all, about his desire, honey, to become a father. Y'all admitted, y'all, that he might be willing, honey, to go some extra extremes, honey, to make it happen. Now, during a recent interview, y'all, they're saying that the actor opened up about his plans to start a family, revealing how his new film, y'all, The Lost Holiday, mirrors a personal dream of his life. He said, quote, I want to have a baby so bad, and he admitted, y'all, in the interview. He also mentioned the fact that in The Lost Holiday that he plays one half of a gay couple going through the process of adoption, which is something close to his heart. He said, quote, adoption has always been something that's really, really close to me, and I've always wanted to adopt. He said, there are so many children in the world, particularly in this country, that need to be adopted, that need to have good homes, y'all, with people that simply want to love them and to raise them. And while Smollett definitely wants to adopt, he also revealed, y'all, that becoming a parent the old-fashioned way isn't completely off the table. He said after one of the hosts, asked about if that was possible, and he just laughed and said, I don't know, honey. He said, but, he definitely may consider the old-fashioned way. What is the old-fashioned way? Having kids? I don't know. But anyway, Mr. Smollett clearly got a kick out of that idea. Yeah, he said he didn't exactly seem against it, especially, honey, after running into model, y'all, Takara Jones. Y'all remember Takara?
Love Takara.
I love Takara, honey. Yeah. So that might be a good look, though. They may decide to get together and whatever. But congratulations to Justice. I mean, he's gotten out of all that trouble and stuff. Will Empire ever come back? You made an appearance on Empire?
I did, but probably not.
You don't think it'll come
probably
back?
Not. Taraji's booked and busy. Everybody's doing their thing.
Oh.
Justice's making movies, and he's producing movies and directing movies, so everybody's pretty busy.
Well, good for him. Well, that give him, and then I guess during the break he'll have time maybe to go the old-fashioned way and have a child. So,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Or there's always IVF,
Yeah, that's true too, honey. I wonder, but
Well, the Rickey Smiley show is on Tubi.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
Oh, on Tubi? Oh, that's good stuff. Which one?
No matter.
Oh, they back? They took you from Africa?
That's good.
Oh, that's cute, honey.
Yeah,
Maybe
back.
get some residuals, honey.
That means them little residual checks for the writers to come back.
Tell me who's getting all of my residuals.
The color today, honey, is what my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is Viola. On the high end, you say Viola, and on the low, you say beautiful mauve. That's your color for today.
Huh? Going on using somebody's grandmama name for the color today. I promise you, my grandma friend named Miss Viola that used to live next door to my great grandmama. Now, how you find that?
I'm telling you, Ricky, that's the hottest color for summer, spring, honey, Viola.
Yeah, Miss Viola. I used to love Miss Viola. She was so nice. Live right next door to my great grandma. Man, you stupid. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hey, time to wake up. Hey, here we go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself. Come on, get it together.
I'm calling from Tallahassee, Florida, and I'd like to wake up my handsome husband, Daryl Wilson. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up. This is Kiki from Tampa. Waking up my family. Want to thank God for another day. Wake up, wake up.
This is Osha Tolliver calling from Houston, Texas. Waking up my beautiful wife this morning, Janice Shaw Tolliver. Rickey Smiley, love you, man. Brat, Gary with the T. Love you guys, man. Have a
love you too.
Day. Peace and blessings to everyone. Wake up, H-Town.
Wake up. Let's go. Hey. Your radio. Let them know then. Say Gainesville. Wake up. Wake up. Meridian. Wake up. Where you at? Greenwood. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Dallas? Wake up. That's Chicago. Wake up. ATL. Wake up. Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Woo, that's what I'm talking about, y'all.
Hey, it is about that time for the good, the bad, and the what the hell Wednesday. All right, y'all. Alfreda's Jesus. Okay, we're gonna get these scripts right. Y'all sitting up here putting wrong names in here and every damn thing. So please. All right, Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, here's what's going on in the good news, Ricky. A 13-year-old girl in California beat up a grown man who tried to attack her. It happened near San Francisco. So she says she was walking home from school when the guy popped out from between two cars and tried to knock her out and abduct her. But she knows how to handle herself because she's taken jiu-jitsu classes for 3 years. Her jiu-jitsu teacher says she punched him, got him in a headlock, kneed him a couple of times, spun him around, threw him on the ground, and at some point during all that, she stomped on his foot and broke his ankle.
Dang.
She ran home and she wasn't hurt. Now, the guy was gone by the time the cops got there, but they're going to try to track him down.
She should have stomped that face.
Come on now. She should have
stomped
stomped both of them ankles.
Stomped his ass into a... Like, when I tell you, it's so crazy out here. Yeah. And you just gonna have to go and get you some damn protection. So you don't even have to put your hands on.
Yeah.
But I got some stuff that'll shock your ass from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got the taser gun. Oh, they got the taser gun, and then it'll make them think that they got shot. But that powder, it explode on your chest, and they can't see or breathe for the next 20 minutes. And you
I need me some of that.
And then hit them in the face extra while they're on the ground.
That baby got 4 rounds. You can go on Amazon and get you one, and it's like a taser gun, but it's like a SALT, SALT, not assault, but salt gun. Okay. And when you shoot it, it hit their chest and it explodes like powder, and they can't breathe or nothing. They can't see. It'll mess them up. So I should have showed it to you. I had it this weekend, but you know you had to keep you some damn protection now. So that's the good news. Let's go into the bad news, Special K. What you got?
Well, if you want to do weird, if you want to do weird stuff in the privacy of your own shed, we're not judging. But at least buy the shed first. So a guy in Louisiana got arrested after he was caught pleasuring himself inside a display shed at a home improvement store. Now, it was one of those tool sheds you've seen in front of the store where you store your lawnmower and different storage options they got. Somebody peered inside one and saw an absolutely naked guy. Cops showed up,
That's crazy.
4 or 5 sheds, and eventually found him lying on his back with pants around his ankles, and there was an open tub of Vaseline next to him. Yeah.
That's crazy.
They also
said
he had
weird ass people out here.
Man.
It is.
Come on now.
Some weird. Now, that's why you got to keep your kids with you. Don't let people get around your kids. They are freaking weird.
Yeah.
And you want to ask me why I sit in front of the school?
Come on.
Man, please. I'm talking about weird. You don't get no more weird than that.
That is weird.
Now, why you gonna
the
go
cops
home?
the cops should be able to put hands on you in situations like that. I wouldn't be mad.
But
at
he's
that. I ain't gonna
naked.
lie.
Would they want to? I mean, what do you do
well,
in that situation?
They should be able to put a taser on you just to shock you back into having some good sense.
Man, you put him in
you shouldn't walk
mental,
away from that.
mental institution or prison. It shouldn't be around people.
At
Or
all.
whatever. Put people, kids and women and different people at risk.
Ooh.
And stuff. You in there. We grew up around a weirdo like that. We called him church. He called everybody church member. He'd be butt naked on the side of the house.
What?
Right? Yeah, I have to tell y'all off the air. But an old man, butt naked, we called him church member. Yeah, you have to
Every neighborhood had one.
I had to call my friend named Nathaniel go read here tell you. And I went and got my grandma. I said, Grandma, she said, take me. I had to walk my grandma over there. And we was on the sidewalk across the street, and there he was in between the house, butt naked. But my grandmama laughed her ass off. Yeah, she wasn't no help. I thought she was going to call the police, but she sat there and watched and laughed. All right, so now, Brett, you got the what the hell news.
I do, Ricky. In other naked news, a man in the UK was fired after he did a virtual work call without wearing pants. Even worse, he wasn't wearing anything south of the border. He needed to adjust the computer cord, so he leaned on forward and partially folded his laptop to deal with it. That meant that the camera pointed down, revealing his exposed man parts.
My God.
And yeah, everybody saw. Initially, he admitted his mistake, but when he realized how much trouble he was in, he tried to claim he was wearing nude-colored underwear and criticized the call for happening on his day off. But his company didn't buy it, and yes, indeed, they fired him. And he tried to sue them over it because the case got thrown out. So
went to court
he was
naked.
At home. He was at home. Why couldn't he be naked? I mean,
No.
then don't be on your computer.
Alfred,
He
had on a shirt apparently, and nothing below that. That's a man law violation.
Right.
That's called Donald ducking it.
He did a virtual work call.
Man, I love that there right there. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Chicken and Waffle Mix going down with John Lyon on the ones and twos, broadcasting live from L.A. Listen, y'all, I'm actually right outside of L.A. I'm in Burbank, California right now, man. Shout out to everybody that came out to the Improv last night. Oh, my God, man, it's like a dream. Shut down the whole Hollywood Improv. Everybody, all the comedians came out except for Chris Spencer. Everybody came out except for Buddy Lewis and Chris Spencer. Everybody came out except for comedian Chris Spencer and Buddy Lewis. But you want to call my phone all day and text all day, and then I'm going to go off on Chris Spencer. I'm going to have him call in, him and Buddy Lewis. They did me wrong yesterday, but hey, John Lyon, I had to keep going. Hope Flood came. John Lyon. Lonnie Love came. Tommy Davidson came. Yes, sir. We was up in there. Cheryl Underwood was in the building. Craig Robinson was in the building. Yes, sir. Come on.
Event.
Man, listen. It was so many comics that showed up, man. Everybody, man, listen, at the Hollywood Improv. Finesse came out, man. We always be doing our little 9/11 going back and forth, having a good time. But, it was great, man. It was great.
And we gearing up for May 30th, the big special premiering on Hulu. Yo, if you don't have Hulu, make sure you download it, pay for your subscription up front, because you can't miss May 30th, the big special.
Yes, sir. Hey, John, man, I appreciate all your support, man, and everything. You always support me, man. Thank you for being here, man. We thank God for you every single morning. You always dedicated, committed, and stuff, man. The only thing you did wrong, the only thing you ever did wrong, John Lyon,
okay, that
was this right here. Hello?
Hey, son.
That's what you did. You see what you did right there, John Lyon? You don't want to recommend it.
I know. I'm because of Tony, I'm never recommending anybody for nothing. You don't mash up my reputation, Tony.
Sorry, listen here. First of all, let me tell you something. I'm calling with some positive. I'm calling on a positive attitude note.
Why you ain't at work though? That's what we want to know.
It's gonna sound, you gonna think this weird, but I can't come to work because I'm too emotional. Because I'm too proud of you. I'm too proud of you.
Wait a minute. You proud of who?
I don't want to be a man law violation. But if I see you, Shawty, I'm just gonna start crying because I'm so proud of you. Because you got your big comedy special, and I had thought it was over for you, Shawty, after Martin Lawrence fired you and let you go on the road with him no more.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. No, that ain't happened.
I free to see he was on the road with Martin Lawrence last year, and then Martin Lawrence got tired of him and fired him, and I thought it was over with.
For real?
That's a lie. It was over with, Shawty. He was doing bad. Alfred, he was shooting bad.
Hey,
shooting bad.
Hey, Black Tony, I did good on stage every night. Martin Lawrence did. I still work for Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, nah, they cut you loose, Shawty. It's okay, Shawty. You can go ahead and say it, Shawty. That's why Chris Spencer ain't come to your thing, because he fired you.
Yeah, everybody blow up. Hey, Black Tony, I don't want everybody to blow up Chris Spencer and Buddy Lewis' phone and say, why y'all didn't show up to my event? I was looking for my damn friend. They stood me up, Black Tony. That thing got me in my bed. I almost didn't come to work.
But they said your ex-girlfriend came, Cheryl Underwood, that y'all finna get back together and maybe y'all have a baby.
I never.
It's just a lot going on right now. So
you a lie, Black Tony.
They say you and Hope Floyd and Cheryl Underwood and Lunell. They say y'all had a whole little thing going on at the hotel. So then they say you maybe you got all three of them pregnant right now. But anyway,
I did. Hey, Black Tony, I did take Lunell and Hope Floyd and Cheryl Underwood back to the room last night.
I know, so they say you took one of them rhino pills, so they smashed all three of them big ones.
Hey, Black Tony, and a honey pack, Black Tony.
They say you had a honey pack and a rhino pill, and you rushed it down with a Red Bull.
Everybody,
let's go! Y'all throw your hands up, y'all. Come on. Brent, please put some lyrics on that. Everybody what? Who rode in the MLM car? Everybody. Yes, sir. All right, man.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A lot of people saying, y'all, that T.I. need to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the internet, y'all. Now, the internet, the internet. Can't you sue the internet? Can you sue the internet?
You can sue somebody on the internet. You can't sue the whole internet.
Well, he needs to sue somebody. They said the internet, y'all, poked fun at the rapper turned comedian T.I. Tip Harris after he showed up, y'all, at a comedy club dressed up like a dental hygienist. Now, they're saying, y'all, T.I. wore a blue dental hygienist.
Some of the pictures took with them two girls.
No, this was he by himself, honey. It does look like an outfit that you wear to the dinner.
Scrubs?
It looked like some scrubs, honey. Yes, Lord. And people saying he needs to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
Now, y'all ain't gonna do that to Tip now.
He just had on like a print type shirt, a print type, like like one of the Hawaiian kind of shirts.
No, y'all ain't gonna do that to Tip now. We don't play about a lot of people.
They
Not
say
my
T.I.
brother.
wore a blueprint shirt, y'all, that resembles the scrubs worn by healthcare workers. They say he also wore a pink scarf over his microblades that some said that was extensions. Now, whether his hair has extensions or not, fans say, y'all, that the King of South should take better care of his appearance. Now,
he gets to dress the way he want to dress.
That's right.
He is Tip, and he stand up for black people. They done closed that Houston's down across the street from Lennox Mall and stuff when they wasn't treating people right. And
I think it's cute. I personally think it's cute. That is not no extensions. That man would not do that. That is his hair.
No, we talking about this outfit,
his
honey.
hair
Like he
has
got on
grown.
scrubs.
That's all right. He just got on a comfortable button-up shirt. That shirt probably costs more than our clothes put together, honey.
Well, one Instagram user say, honey, Tip dressed like, honey, Mr. Furley off of Three's Company. And another person said, honey, T.I. looking like somebody auntie at the doctor's office. And the last person said, T.I. dressed like an uncle serving barbecue at a juke joint.
Now, you know he's going to beat your ass when he come up to the radio station.
He looks amazing. I think he looks good. I don't know what these people talking about.
Don't try to clean it up now.
I don't know why these people talking about that, because, honey, he looks amazing.
But you going to read everything that said with your messy self. Hey, Brat.
Yes.
I'm finna finna call. I'm finna text him right now.
I love T.I.
I'll be waiting on you.
T.I. know that's my dog.
We gonna see. That's who, Gary.
And that's how y'all said that's my dog. T.I. my
you
dog.
Ain't say it right. There's some bass in your voice. You know he done hemmed you up once.
I know.
What? Oh yeah, he sure did.
I
He
know,
hemmed
Lord
his ass
Jesus.
up one
And I
time
try
before.
not to say nothing bad about T.I. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying what the people saying. I love T.I. and I love Tiny even
And
more.
Tiny gonna beat your ass too.
Moving on, child, before I get beat. In other celebrity news, y'all, baby, people saying y'all that Remy Ma post some throwback pictures of boxer Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, I saw that.
She look like her own little brother.
They say, baby, Miss Rita Ma posted some throwback photos of boxer Clarissa Shields after her strange husband Papoose filed for divorce. Now, Remy trolled Clarissa by sharing the throwback images on social media.
I hope none of my old pictures there. That's gonna be bad.
Oh, Lord, okay. They said the replies were mixed on social media. They said many users praise Clarissa's natural beauty.
Y'all are gonna get it.
While others attack Remy for being petty.
She look like one of them boys who shot Morris Chestnut and boys in the hood. Like the dude who was leaning out that car.
Baby, this girl look cute, honey. They say, honey, this girl was wearing her natural hair, baby, in a short style. They say, honey, she was talking about her in the pot calling the kettle black. They say,
That's a rough pick right there, buddy. Oh, man.
girl, y'all better watch our old photos. Y'all better do like the rich girls do and scrub the internet so they don't pull them pictures out. So, Ricky, you better start scrubbing right now.
And you said that what the rich girls do, Gary?
Yeah, baby, the rich girls have the internet scrubbed, but I want everything taken off that used to look like me, honey, because I got a new look and a new attitude, baby. But, honey, this girl here, honey, is,
Everybody got old pictures.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Oh, everybody
Now,
got
we're gonna post your picture when you used to work at Wendy's.
Oh, y'all can put that, and y'all can put the one on when I used to have
you
all
got
my
that
teeth.
damn job, and we got your Wendy's uniform on. We're gonna put that up
Prom
on the
night.
internet today. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you do got prom pictures.
Oh, Lord.
And he smashed the chick that night.
I know.
I was young at the time, and I will say, honey, I did not know what I was doing, honey. I was being coerced.
Gary, we talked to her. She said,
Gary put it down that night.
She said you beat it up, Gary.
Yes.
No,
You
honey.
throw them legs behind that neck, Gary.
Mine was stretched out like a quarter to three.
It was reversed. I did not know any better, so I will, honey, say that I didn't know no better. But now,
Hey, bro, and then I tried to take Gary to the strip club to try to get him headed back in the right direction.
Oh, Lord.
And all the girls at Dallas, what was that, DG's?
Yes, Lord
Yeah,
Jesus.
the girl was hugging him with no top on. He talking about, get him off me.
I did not know, Taylor. I didn't know, baby. I didn't know they was in that girl without
You
top.
don't know what you're missing, back. You don't know what you're missing, back.
Yeah, honey, I missed it. And I was like, honey, I was traumatized for the whole damn month. If I quick for free story, y'all. Oh, this is beautiful, y'all. A lot of people saying Diddy is next in line for a miracle. They're saying y'all that Trump pardoned reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley. So they are getting out of jail, y'all. So people are talking about that. And a lot of people say, honey, that Trump may be doing the same thing for Diddy. So we're going to definitely stay tuned, y'all. So congratulations.
Diddy is black.
Oh, you don't think he'll do it?
I doubt
Was
it.
it a
One
black
big,
lady?
yeah.
Really? It looked like it was a black lady standing by Trump, though, when he was doing
That
that.
don't mean that nothing.
She might have just been in the picture.
Oh, really? Oh.
She worked for him, probably. She's standing next to him.
Well, nevertheless, y'all, honey, we going to keep him lifted in prayer, y'all. Diddy might be out, honey. He's still talking about it now, y'all, that he missed his daughter's graduation. And a lot of people saying, y'all, right now, as we speak, Ricky, I don't know, you out there in Los Angeles, they're saying, y'all, that maybe Cassie may have given birth to the baby because she was definitely in, what you call it?
Labor.
In labor. Yeah, she was in
Right.
labor. Yeah, so, honey, so we're going to...
So y'all think she already had the baby?
Yeah, because she was in labor. How long you have to be in labor? How long can you be in
Sometimes
labor?
you're in labor a long time.
Really?
It could be real quick, or it could be
Yeah.
30 minutes, or it could be 30 hours.
I'm sure if she had it, we'd be congratulating her already.
Yeah, 'cause-
So she's probably still going through it.
Oh my God! Well, honey, so we're gonna follow that story and hopefully and prayerfully everything be okay. And Diddy may be out of jail, honey. Yes, Lord. So Diddy and Trump did take pictures together, and stuff, and they all good Judies. So we're gonna see, honey, how this situation
Good Judas.
how this
Yeah.
turned out. All right, the Collier today, honey, is one of my favorite Collier. My Collier today, y'all, is Viola. On the high end, you say Viola, and on the low end, you say beautiful mauve. That's a beautiful color, and that's a beautiful name for Collier too, Viola.
Yeah, my great grandmama friend, Miss Viola, used to live next door to my great grandmama. You know, when you ran out of Collier, now you naming people grandmamas and great grandmamas Viola.
That's a Rick. I'm telling you, that's a nice.
Is that a real color?
Honey. Yeah, that's a real color, honey. Mauve, Viola, I love that. I'm like, just think about it, Ricky. Somebody come to your house and say, "Oh, I love that color, Ricky. What color is that? Oh, that's Viola."
Oh, wow.
See, think about it. Yeah,
Mauve. Oh, yeah, we got to look that up. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
That's right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. If you woke up and your toe hurting, this show is for you. If your shoulders hurting, this show is for you. If your eyes ain't clear, this show is for you. If you're having problems breathing, this show is for you. If your ankles hurt, this show is for you. If you want a miracle, you need to hit us up at 866 or a question to help you get to a miracle so he can help you. Dr. MJ Collier is in the building, and if you feel any kind of way, this show is for who? You! Dr. Collier, good morning, man.
That's a lot of energy, man. After being up all night in L.A.
Yeah, you up all night, but you got to push that energy out, man, because the time zone is different. It's still dark.
It's still dark. Well, look, congratulations on your L.A. premiere. That's just one of many you're going to be doing across the country. The special is absolutely incredible, so funny, make your stomach hurt. Everybody will be watching. The 30th is going to be a special day for you, Ricky. I'm already predicting that. All right. So, good morning, Ricky. Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, Alfredas, and the Brat. Thank you once again for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Ricky, most of us have been hibernating over the wintertime. We have not been doing much but watching television, been watching with little or no physical activity. Well, now it's springtime. We wearing less, we cover up clothing, we're concerned about the few pounds we may have gained, and overall we just want to be more physically fit. So what do? We decide, I want to exercise. I want to go to the gym. Remember, we've not been active, and now we want to go work out. This always results in musculoskeletal injuries that could be avoided if we prepare ourselves for exercise in the appropriate way. So this is a great time to reconnect with our physicality. Before we start, warming up is key. You can't just drive to the golf course and jump out of the car and go immediately for your tee time. You can't just go straight to the tennis court. You can't go straight to pickleball. You need to warm up. Even, you may think about other activities like gardening, hiking, jogging, or even running. You need to take at least 5 minutes to warm up. This prepares your muscles and your heart for the activities that are pending. And afterwards, Ricky, a proper cool down is necessary to return your body to baseline. When you do that, this prevents things like dizziness, palpitations, or dropping your blood pressure. So perform stretching before any exercises, then start with light activities. You cannot go back to the workout, that intense workout that you were doing 6 months ago, and think you can just pick right up where you left off. You have to start off with light activities, something simple like walking. And then you gradually build up the time and intensity of the activity. I recommend that you could probably go full bore after about 2 weeks of reintroduction of exercise to your body. And Ricky, listen to your body. If you feel chest discomfort, shortness of breath, dizziness, or palpitations, do not ignore those symptoms. That is your body telling you you need to stop immediately and stay hydrated. A lot of people, they restrict their fluids, particularly as we get older. A lot of people restrict their fluids because they don't want to have to go urinate. So they don't drink. And so they get dehydrated, and that puts extra strain on the heart, especially in more seasoned adults. Wear appropriate clothing. Make sure you don't get overheated. You know, these rubber plastic suits that people put on sometimes to go work out in so they'll sweat it out. Yeah. Don't do that. That's just not appropriate in any form or fashion. Definitely puts you at high risk. And if you know you have heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, or any other risk factor, see your doctor for a comprehensive physical exam and clearance. Get clearance to begin exercising. And these joints, Ricky, the tendons, the muscles are tight, and they shrunk some. The joints and the tendons are dried out and more brittle and more easy and susceptible to fracture and rupture. So torn tendons and strains are all a big problem. So you need to also prepare those bones. So vitamin D at 5,000 international units per day, and omega-3 fish oil, kind of oils the joints from the inside. You can start taking those and should take them daily to help boost and increase your physicality. So there we are, Ricky.
Dr. Collier, what do you call those things that you hold wires together that the electricians use? The
wires?
Yeah, the wire. That hold wires together, the little plastic things you buy at Home Depot. And I'll ask you, was it
cable ties?
Cable ties. I put one around my joint because I got tired of getting up in the middle of the night, going to the bathroom. I slept good, but I woke up with a cantaloupe.
I wish I hadn't answered that.
We're gonna go to the phone.
Cable tie.
Don't nobody
not
really
recommended by Dr. Collier.
We're gonna go with tonight. I'm just gonna put on one of my granddaughter Pampers. 8669 Ricky 8669 I get tired of getting up in the middle of the night. You on with Dr. Collier? Good morning.
Good morning. I am a 44-year-old healthy woman, and I would like to know why am I experiencing brain fog and a little memory loss.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds like you are in the category of premenopausal. And so we have a product, Doctor's Menopausal Support, that will help with all of those symptoms. But also, you need to make sure you're doing what Dr. Collier recommends. Dr. Collier Healthy's Trio, omega-3 fish oil, probiotics, and vitamin D on a daily basis to optimize that. But this is definitely a hormonal problem, and even though you still may be having regular cycles, your hormone levels need to be corrected and adjusted. So have them evaluated at your doctor's office, or even just look up BHRT, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. That will be life-changing for you.
Yeah, I had to slow down on them probiotics because that had you gassy a little bit. But you got to take it. You know what I'm saying? You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Hello, yes. My vitamin D level has been really low, and they prescribed me a pill for once a week. But now they say that my ANA results came back positive, and they may think I have some kind of sickness. I don't know what it's called. Does vitamin D cause any other illnesses?
Oh, no, totally unrelated. The vitamin D at 50,000 international units per week, one pill per week, is actually good. A positive ANA is anti-nuclear antibodies. That means you may be susceptible to autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. A lot of people test positive for ANA and they don't have any associated disease process. But if anything, the vitamin D will help with that because that condition is an inflammatory condition, and vitamin D is your body's natural anti-inflammatory. So once you get your vitamin D level up to normal, and normal range is 30 to 90. Ideally, you'd like for it to be 60 or higher. You may find that your ANA is not a problem anymore. So again, the body's natural anti-inflammatory, vitamin D.
Ooh, boy, you done learned everything from Morehouse. Golly, like it's just so informative. I love when you come on the show. If anybody want to talk to Dr. Collier, get out us 8669 Ricky 866-9RICKEY. More Dr. MJ Collier up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. If you have any medical questions, 866-9RICKEY. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I need to know what is the best blood pressure medicine for black men ages 42.
Okay, so there are several that I recommend. Calcium channel blockers such as amlodipine or nifedipine, they make blood vessels bigger. You have the same amount of fluid, ergo less pressure. They also assist with erectile function by making greater blood flow, which makes the erection longer and harder. Nobody ever complains about that. And then angiotensin receptor blockers such as losartan or olmesartan, which block the hormone that your kidneys secrete that makes your blood pressure go up under stress. If you're a black man in America, you under stress nonstop. So that combination of medications is where I always start with my African American men. Neither will negatively impact erectile function. If anything, they assist with it, particularly the calcium channel blockers. So that's what I recommend.
All right, y'all. Dr. Collier, good morning.
I've been having issues with my bones popping and cracking. Just wanted to ask him, is this a long-term, something to be worried about long-term or whatever?
Now, you shouldn't be worried about it. That's a normal phenomenon. A lot of people, when we say bones, we really mean your joints, I'm presuming. So if this is a joint problem, you can help assist joint hydration by taking, one, making sure you're drinking enough water, period, and two, omega-3 fish oil, very good for joint and bone health. And then there's a product called Osteo Biflex, which contains glucosamine and chondroitin, or any product that contains those two combinations. They are very good for joint health. You may be more familiar with the term as shark cartilage, but they help with joints as well. So do not have a conscientious where a lot of people would just pop their finger joints and things. You don't want to do that, but you may find that particularly say if you twist your neck, you're hearing popping. That's not a bad thing. It's just one of those things that happens, but you do want to make sure that you're taking good care of your joint health.
Right. All right, Joe and Dr. Collier, good morning.
Okay, my allergies are I'm miserable. I'm physically sick with allergies, and I was wondering if you would have any suggestions.
Yes, my one lipoimmune product will help desensitize you, as well as probiotics. Please understand, probiotics are God's gift to the allergy sufferer. Anything from sinus congestion, itchy eyes, scratchy throat, itchy skin, eczema, all of those things are improved by probiotics. And it may be that it's not environmental. Everybody assumes the allergies are due to pollens and tree and grass pollens, etc. But it may be foods that you're eating. So fortunately, there's a 1 drop of blood test that you can get at any doctor's office that will evaluate you for environmental allergies, indoor allergies such as cats, dogs, moles, and outdoor allergies, every tree, grass, and pollen that's in your area, and then test you for about 50 different foods. And it is amazing. Yesterday I had someone who was allergic to shrimp, the number one appetizer for most people of color, and then chicken. So imagine if all of a sudden shrimp and chicken, which are things that most people eat at least 2 or 3 times per week, you find out you're allergic to them. And so it's not that you would have to break out and have swollen lips and all that kind of stuff, but it just, on a cellular level, you're allergic to it, and you need to avoid those things to decrease your allergy symptoms. Non-sedating antihistamines, Allegra, Zyrtec, Zyrtec, and Claritin also should be taken on a daily basis to control your allergy symptoms.
Man, that's good information. Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Ricky, I can be reached on all social media at AskAskDrMJ. I want everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ask ASK Dr. MJ, where we have hundreds of videos on various healthcare topics. Don't believe me, just watch. Go to my official website, lipodrops.com, where you'll find information on various supplements to optimize your health and control your allergy symptoms. I want to thank all the listeners, Ricky, for tuning in to the premiere episode of the new Sex in the 50 segment last week. Let me tell you, our special studio guest, Marie Perez, was there, and we discussed sex for those 50 or older from the male and the female perspective. That episode is still available on the YouTube channel. Just go to Ask Dr. MJ. Tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, airing on the YouTube channel Ask Dr. MJ. Live broadcast, the only interactive healthcare forum that allows you, the listener, to tune in and ask your healthcare questions. Ask Dr. MJ why, because your health is important. These are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, Super Dave, or its other production crew. Stay! Don't you dare go away. You listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Comedian Rita, Brent. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for Fix It, Jesus, with the one and only comedian extraordinaire, Rita, Brent, in the building.
Hey. Good morning.
Rita.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Rick? Rick, I'm so proud of you, man. I'm excited. I'm watching all the premiere stuff. Congratulations. I am super excited. I just wanted to say that to you. I'm proud of you.
Man, thank you and Special K for getting me ready, man, for this moment. I really appreciate y'all. I'm later on this week, I'm going to really break it down and thank y'all, man, because I got something to say. And I just appreciate you.
It was our pleasure. We had a great time.
Absolutely.
Being a part of that, man.
I'm just trying to be a great writer like y'all. I can do jokes, but it's hard to write them. Y'all do both.
Well, speaking of writing, Ricky, since we talk about Fix It Jesus, Richard Smallwood wrote this amazing song called Total Praise. And when it gets to the end, it hit you with the amens. Now, he wrote the song, but that don't mean everybody's going to sing it right. So let's take a listen at this choir.
wasn't giving amen, it was giving wait a minute.
Yeah, hold on. Hold up. Pull back. Awful. Absolutely awful. You hear the lady sound like a goat in the background? Did you hear?
Yeah, the altos went altoing, the tenors went tenoring, and the sopranos definitely didn't hit that note at the end.
No, they didn't, Ricky. It sounded like, to be honest with you, it sounded like they were in the jungle. And I got to thinking, maybe the animals do need a little praise. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the animals need praise and worship. And I just want to continue what this choir allegedly was doing. So I just want to give my rendition of how this would be for the animals. Okay, this is a jungle praise. Jungle praise. Amen. Hallelujah.
Ain't no hallelujah after that.
What?
Hallelujah.
You George in the jungle.
It's a jungle praise. That's it. That's what they sound like. That's what they sound like. The animals deserve praise and worship too.
That's right. They need Jesus too.
Gary.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
Gary, did you hear the baboon?
Baby.
That's the baboon with that little pink butt.
That's what I was envisioning, honey.
Of course you were.
Or whatever special case.
Just exposed.
Yes, Lord. Yes, honey. But somebody got to do it and let it be the baboon.
What you call it, Gary?
The baboon.
Now you done made a sense out of the monkey. It ain't a baboon. What it's called, Gary?
It's called a baboon.
With your big ass.
Yes, baby.
Baboon. I know that's how you say it, Gary.
Yes, honey. Who's saying baboon is baboon?
Man, I got a dizzy spell. Man, my blood just rushed my head. Man, y'all made me slob on my shirt. It's just too much silly. I can't do it. Rita, let everybody know how you can be reached.
All right, reach me on all social media at Rita Brent Comedy. That's RITABRENT Comedy. That's RITABRENT Comedy. Gary, can you say it one more time?
The baboon.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Wednesday, May 28th. Here's what's going on in the news. When Trump holds a grudge, he holds it with interest. Trump's administration is ordering agencies to cut federal contracts with Harvard and find new vendors. Officially, it's about racism and anti-Semitism on campus, but online, folks think it's personal. Some even say Harvard rejected Barron Trump. Now, the First Lady shut that down, saying Barron never even applied. Either way, Trump's threatening to pull billions in grants from the school. Meanwhile, foreign students trying to study in the U.S. better watch their socials. The Trump administration is pausing visa interviews while it figures out a new social media screening. Details on that are still under wraps. The CDC is making a major shift in its COVID vaccine recommendations. It's no longer suggesting the shot for pregnant women or healthy children. The change was announced in a video by Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Last year, the Biden administration urged healthy children to get yet another COVID shot despite the lack of any clinical data.
He sound like some balled up paper.
I mean, yeah, if he took the COVID shot and
Kay, what he sound like, Kay?
He sound like he been gargling with transmission fluid or something. I don't know.
Bottom line, guys, there are currently no COVID shot mandates in the U.S. In other news, it's National Hamburger Day, guys, so let's talk burgers. According to an informal Delish poll, In-N-Out is wearing the fast food crown. Social media crowned them.
Really?
Yeah, but Shake Shack, Culver's, and Five Guys still have loyal fans holding it down. So, y'all, who makes the best burgers?
Tommy's in L.A. Tommy's.
Really?
Tommy's are fat burgers. A good juicy hamburger. Now Tommy's, you can get the hamburger with the chili and the cheese on it. Tommy's is like my favorite hamburger place. When I come out here to L.A. and Fat Burger, if you can find one. I don't know if they Fat Burger got some good hamburgers.
I never had Fat Burgers, but
Brat, you ever had Fat Burgers?
Yes, and it's so good. I love Fat Burger.
Yeah, that like they go out there and pick the lettuce and the tomatoes fresh. And some old lady with some wet hands pull that lettuce apart.
Some wet hands.
They don't shred the lettuce or nothing. You get a whole sliced piece of lettuce leaf.
Come on now.
Like the white part of the lettuce on the inside.
Yeah.
Like it'd be crunchy and like a good juicy with grease.
Okay.
Running down your arm.
Wow.
A real
Way
Fat
too
Burger.
excited.
We get the picture, my man.
Tomatoes, yeah. Hell yeah, Fat Burgers be good. Then they toast the buns and stuff. And the sesame seeds on there. They give you the glue, though. You can glue your own sesame seeds on there.
Wipe that slob off your chin.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, for info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
And that's right, y'all. Rock T is out, so I'm going to read the sports just like Rock T would have if he was here. The NBA playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, is heating up. The Pacers just put the Knicks on life support, scoring 130 to 121 in Game 4. Tyrese Halliburton made playoff history with a 32-15-12 triple-double and 0 turnovers. Indies, that's right, y'all. Indies just one win away from the finals. That's right. And they can close it out tomorrow night in New York. Okay, out west, Oklahoma City can bounce the Timberwolves tonight. That's right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, former NBA star Sean Kemp won't face trial at all. He copped a plea for the second-degree assault after a 2023 shooting in a mall parking lot. Sentencing is set for August the 22nd. Will you be there? That's right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, the WNBA says that they found no evidence of hateful fan comments during the Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese game. That's right. They checked the tapes, talked to folks, came up empty. Hey, here's your sports by Rickey Smiley filling in for Rock T. Brat got the hot spot. Brat!
Was that tape?
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
That's right, y'all. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen, for the hot spot, baby. But one and only, the Brat Tat. And if you want to taste Brat, they sell them in the grocery store. They come forward to Johnsonville. Go ahead, Brat. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Oh, my God.
Brats.
Talk about taking it too far. Oh, my goodness. You can't taste
You know the
Brats.
Brats. I'm talking about the Brats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, yeah. Right now.
What them crickets at?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my
Hey,
God.
man, I tried, man.
Good morning.
You got to leave it all on the line, baby.
Oh, my goodness. Good morning, Mr. Richard Smiley.
Good morning.
I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, where we bring you movies, and we bring you more. So let's get off into this thing. The 10th day of witness testimony in the Diddy criminal trial was all about former Bad Boy employee Capricorn Clark. Prosecutors tried to use her testimony to make the racketeering charge against Diddy stick. Capricorn was the only witness yesterday, and she told the jury all about her time working at Bad Boy. She testified that on her first day back in 2004, Diddy and one of his security guards took her into Central Park and told her he'd have to kill her if anything went wrong because she used to work for his rivals, Death Row Records and Suge Knight. Capricorn also testified about the time Diddy broke into Kid Cudi's house after finding out Cudi was dating Cassie. She said Diddy came to her house early in the morning armed with a gun and told her to get dressed and come with him to Kid Cudi's house. She said that Diddy told her that he was going to kill Cudi. And while Capricorn was testifying under oath, Cassie was reportedly being rushed to the hospital. According to TMZ, she is in labor and delivery right now. But it's not clear if she's given birth yet. Cassie was about 8 months pregnant when she testified. So I'm going to keep y'all posted on all this Diddy stuff going on because it just gets crazier and crazier. All right, y'all, moving on. Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, continues to break records. My goodness, the song has now reached an entire year on the Billboard Hot 100. It is now the first rap song to spend 52 consecutive weeks on the chart. No other hip-hop song has ever spent more than a year on the chart. That's crazy. And despite it being released in last May, Not Like Us still sits at number 22 on the chart and shows no signs of dropping off anytime soon as it continues to get airplay and impressive streaming numbers. All right, y'all, we counting down the day till it premieres this Friday, May 30th. Make sure you check out Rickey's comedy special. That's Richard Smiley's comedy special. Foolish. That's right, y'all. It's going to be on Hulu. You know what I'm saying? Who knew he was going to be on Hulu? That's right. That's right. And I'm going to be dropping a new song Friday, too. You know, we all got something going on over here. God is good all the time. We be booked and we be busy. It's called Have You to Myself featuring Jessica Betts. Make sure you listen Friday because I'm going to be debuting that thing Friday morning. All right, y'all. We so blessed, ain't we, Rickey?
Man, God is good. I'm gonna talk about. We're gonna give God all the glory. I'm really gonna talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get in my feelings and let it out because.
Come on now.
Boy, I got a word for y'all. Anybody? I got something for you tomorrow if the Lord let me live to see it.
I'm ready.
I got something for y'all tomorrow. Real talk.
Let's go.
On my grandmama and my son.
My mama, yes.
I got something to tell y'all. Tomorrow, if the good Lord let me live to see it. Just watch.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. All the time. God is good.
Yes,
for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 27. Yeah.
You know what I would like?
What you would like?
I'm going to see anybody in Houston. I'm going to see if we can get Pastor Keon and get Bishop Walker to bring this whole thing into perspective tomorrow.
Come on now.
Because sometimes I know what I feel, but I can't articulate it like they can. I'm just going to tell my little part, and I'm going to see if I can get Pastor Keon and Bishop Joseph Walker tomorrow to come on the show and bring that thing on home because I want this. It ain't just about a comedy special for me. I wanted to bless somebody and to encourage somebody and to inspire somebody. I want you to use this and use my testimony.
That's right.
And everything that is happening and everything that has happened, I want Pastor Keon and Bishop Walker to pull that thing together for us tomorrow, baby, because it's going to bless your soul.
Come on now.
God is always good and still good and never stop being good no matter how bad it got. And I'm going to break that thing down. I'm trying not to get emotional because I feel like I want to just tell it, but I got to hold my peace.
Just hold it. Just hold it.
The Lord let me wake up in the morning.
Yes.
I'm going to be on this radio. I'm going to be on this radio a whole fool about how good God is.
Come on now.
If the Lord just let me wake up in the morning, just put breath in my body, and after that, he don't have to do nothing. I just need to tell it. You understand?
Nothing else. Tell
I'm done.
That's
done.
next.
Good night.
Let's go. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.